Hello everyone, this is Hiliadan for a new tournament game. This is round 6 of the PBEM 2017 tournament. I'm playing High Elf Necro, and that's the first time I'm playing High Elf in competitive games, because I usually think High Elves are weak and I don't really like their game. I thought I didn't really like their gameplay, the way they are played, but we will see how it goes. So I'm playing against xlnt. This is the first time I'm playing against him, so I'm not really familiar with his style of play. I tried to analyze his previous matches registered on the Battlefield website while the tournament is organized, because it's round 6 and for each round you need to choose a different class, a different race. You cannot choose the same that you used in the previous rounds. So it means both of us have only 2 classes that we can play. For me it's Necromancer and Theocrat, and for him it's Necromancer and Warlord. And I concluded that he would probably take Necromancer because actually he told me several times, but also because that's the best choice, I think. Warlord would be quite weak, and anyway I would have a good chance against Warlord. And I think Theocrat versus Necromancer is actually not that good, so I choose to take Necromancer too, because that's my strongest class. So I chose High Elf, not for its racial governance, which is pretty lame. Improving High Elf Longbowman or Unicorn Rider, the phase is totally useless. This is better, but that's a champion and it's not even sure we are going to get it. And the economic upgrades are pretty lame too. Like, I don't want more population, and cheaper. This cheaper is a bit better, but yeah. Actually I didn't check the Necromancer upgrade. But this is good, but it comes too late. So the only good stuff comes at champion. So I didn't choose them for this. I chose them because they have evolving irregulars, which can get to Storm Sisters, and that's going to be pretty good when I get the Empire upgrade that gives lesser reanimate undead to all the supports, and also healing undead. So that's one thing. It's evolving guys, so they're good because of the Empire upgrades, but also they are good because just having support is quite good. The supports are quite good. And then second reason is their T3 is a flying unit, so the Gryphon Rider is a flying unit, and so I actually want to get to Gryphon Rider if I can. So my strategy will be to build Warhole and the T3 building and get to T3 at a reasonable pace, and try to get the T3 around turn 25 to 30, something like this. So I decided to start on the surface, but try to go underground as soon as possible. It looks like I'm in the corner. There is a Haste Berries here, which is bad for me because it can help him to attack me. Gold Mine, Magma Forge. This is another Magma Forge. Resource Site, and which I didn't take because there is a Gryphon Rider defending it, so instead I went for the Magma Forge first to get some experience. I want to get to level 2 first, and then these 2 sites. So it might be, this one might be a bit difficult with 2 T3, but I will have to do it, so I will need to be cautious and probably try to split them and retreat with one of the Initiate, I think. And this one actually is going to be difficult too because they have phase. So yeah, I'm a bit worried. I need to be really cautious and don't do anything stupid. But as soon as I can get to level 2, 3, it's going to be much easier, because I will have raise Cadaver, which I don't have now. Race Corps. And then in terms of spells, I don't have the right spells now, so that's why I want to get to level 3. I don't have Stiffen Limbs, so I definitely want it. And here I don't have anything directly useful. So now in terms of specializations, so I took Grey Guard Adept. So you might think it's for the population boost, but no, I don't really care about this actually. My population is mainly going to come from the spell Undead Plague and from killing units. So I took it for Essence Harvest to get plus 5 CP per undead I kill when I kill xlnt units and when I kill independent units. Then I took Master Water Adept and Master. So a few reasons for this. One is I wanted Adept of Water for Rot, which I got as a starting spell. But then when you go for this, it makes sense to go for the Master to get more research for each mana node that you can get, water node that you can get. So that's the second reason, but actually I don't have any water node here. And here it's a creation node. And the third reason is it will free up my research book to take the master, because I won't have any master level skills popping up in the research book, which should help me to get what I want faster. And right now what I want is what's the name? Whispers of the Fallen. So it's a strategic spell, so I'm researching Dark Ritual, which is also a strategic spell, to try to unlock it, even if it's 5 turns research. And Dark Ritual will be useful also, so it's good to research it. Otherwise, Vampiric Hunger would be good, but I do. Oh yeah, it also applies to regular. Okay, but I don't think it would be directly useful right now. And I would like to get Stiffen Limbs, but it's not in my research book so far. So I'm casting a Lost Soul because it's going to help a lot, but that's not really nice because I don't have any mana source, and it puts me to 0 mana, 10 next turn. I will get some mana income from clearing this. And so you noticed I didn't take any of the stuff here because I really want to focus on experience first, get Raise Cadavers to get me rolling. And yeah, I hope I can do these sites. Okay, actually I should maybe change the order and do this one first, because this one is really quite dangerous with Unicorn able to phase. And so I had a very close independent city, which I spotted, so I went for it to meet them. And it's city size, so that's pretty good. I'm pretty lucky with this, and very accessible. And they proposed peace when I met them, so I accepted. In 4 turns I should get a vassal quest, which is really, really good. Like turn 5 I will have a city vassal. So I'm going to hang around and get ready for the quest. So I'm probably going to do this, but I should see if I can do other sites to level up. And so I'm going to take this later on, either with a Lost Soul or with a unit I build. So I wanted to build a unit there, but I don't want to wait 2 turns. So instead I'm going for the Builder's Hall, not rushing it because I don't have that much gold. And then maybe produce a unit or a settler, but I haven't found sites to settle yet. So I used the cartographer tent and found the Naga Dwelling. So that will be an objective to go there. It's quite close to me. So yeah. So I expect xlnt to be playing Tigran Necromancer or Frostling Necromancer. He played Tigran Necromancer 4 times before, and it was 100% of his Necromancer play. So that's very likely that he will be playing Tigran Necromancer. High Elf Necromancer have a drawback. It's that they have, actually I should look here, they have 20% blight weakness, so it means they don't have 100% blight protection. And so that's a big drawback. And Tigran in addition have fire and spirit damage on the mystics among others, so that's not a very good matchup. But I think I should be fine, and I took Grey Guard, water, and I don't have to focus on my own units, I mean on the ghoul units, and I can get fire protection with Unbounders Guild, and I can get spirit protection through Empire upgrades and the Necromancer stack buff. So we will see how it goes, but I think I've got some tools to fight a mirror Necromancer. Thanks for watching, and see you on turn 2 for these 2 fights.